So I'm Brian Reed, one of the commissioners. We're waiting for one more to attend. So as soon as he arrives, we'll get started.
That sounds great. Thank you.
Thank you.
Mhm.
Okay. Jennifer.
Hi.
Okay, I've been reading through this. Why don't you walk through your explanation so we fully understand?
So in September of 2009, my husband and I co-signed on a home for our son, with our son, on it that was at 1005 Blaine Avenue. And I guess I should do precursor. The home at 175 Clary, my husband and I bought in 2018. We've lived here the entire time. So we just helped our son to be able to get into a home in 2020 by co-signing with him. And I don't know that we realized that when we co-signed with him, made it look like we moved in there. But the whole time we've been in our home, and he lived, Caden, our son, lived at the 1005 Blaine. So, and I guess there was a form that should have been signed by the title company that we weren't aware of that stated, that we're living in our home, he's living in that home. So not knowing that, this is the first time I've been through that. So anyway, when I get my tax bill this year, then I'm like, wow, that's a huge jump. I didn't have a minute to call in December. So finally, when I did in January, then we kind of connected the dots and figured out that we had lost our homeowners exemption because we co-signed, I guess. And so we were wondering if we can have that. Well, we would love it to have reevaluated and get our homeowners exemption back for the tax year 2021. So I don't know how that works or what.
Now, the first thing is the title company does not sign these applications. They notify either you or your son that needs to be signed to get the homeowner's exemption. They should notify, but they're not obligated to. So this homeowner's exemption by Caden is received March 1st, 2021.
Okay.
Which should have allowed him to have the homeowners for 2021.
And he did.
And he did. Okay.
But
why was hers removed?
Because she also signed on that application, claiming that she was an owner, and this was her primary residency. And on the homeowner's exemption, if you look down, it says, with the signature, it says, by signing the application, I certified I'm a resident and I file taxes, and this, I occupy this as my primary residency.
Plus also it said the previous address was 175 Clary.
Mhm.
Where did I see that this house is now rented? Now renting this house.
It's actually been sold. Not on Clary, but the one on Blaine has been sold.
Okay, what's the 930 Stevens?
So that is our previous, we owned that one. Let's see, trying to think. We just sold that one in March of 2021. And that one was a rental. So we understood that it did not have the taxes because we, lived in and dwelt in the 175 Clary. So I don't know where the 930 Stevens came in. I guess just because it still had our name on it, probably is the
You
reason.
put it on this form that you signed as previous address. It says previous address 930 Stevens, now renting this house. That's where I'm getting that from.
Okay.
Let's see, and that was, we signed that on 18, so they did not have the homeowners on Stevens.
No,
Had the homeowners
on the Clary.
Clary. And then she signed the application for homeowners.
With her son Caden in 2021, so we took it off.
Why did you sign with him on the homeowners exemption?
I guess it was just, I probably didn't understand what was happening there. You know what I mean? I guess I just thought that was part of our deal of co-signing the loan with him. You know what I mean? I think it's just, I apologize. I did not understand what I was doing.
Sign the loan.
I-
Did you, because you put on the owner of record, Kayla Lawrence and Jennifer Lawrence. Did we have a title? How was it?
Yes, there is a warranty deed that says Caden Lord's unmarried person and Brian and Jennifer Lord's husband and wife, whose current address is 1005 Blaine Avenue.
So you didn't co-sign with him, you put him in as or you're on there as a co-owner.
Mhm. Well,
Or on my title.
Yeah, they are co-owners by title.
The
yes.
way you titled it, you became a co-owner of the property. Okay, I'm starting to understand it a little bit more now.
okay,
Why it's muddled.
I know.
Good question, Mr. Chairman. But you never lived at Blaine, correct?
Correct. We never lived it. We've lived in 175 Clary the whole time. Yes.
I have a question. I have a question for you, Jennifer. You told me that at the time that you purchased the house, Caden and you and your husband purchased the house until you sold it in May of 2021, he did not have a mail receptacle. And that's
That,
why I told you that we sent you a letter. So where was he getting his mail? That's
Can I-
8 months. So I was just curious.
can I just say he's a 20-year-old boy and he just didn't think that mail was necessary. And that's just, and after, much nagging from his mother at the, but that is kind of important and yeah, how important this is. But so I don't know where his mail was going, honestly, other than maybe collecting at the post office. I don't know.
Did he get the homeowner's exemption?
I
He
think
got the home on,
He got one on Clary.
no, Clary was taken off, but he did receive the homeowner's exemption at 1005 Blaine Avenue.
And he was living there.
And he was living there.
Okay, we've gone through this with legal counsel. Probably the technically best way to do it is go back and recover half of his homeowner's exemption and restore the one on their house.
But they sold
But they sold it, so I
his
can't
house.
recover it. They sold it on May 14th.
Yeah, he only had it 4 or 5 months.
Yeah.
Oh, really?
Mhm.
Didn't get much homeowner's exemption.
Why did he sell it that quick?
he just flipped it, just kind of did a flip house. So that was one of his.
If he was flipping it, was he living there?
Yes. Yes.
It's even more.
I would love any help you can give us to get some of this tax money back. Dang. I know, and I'm sorry for my naivety. You know, I do apologize, and obviously I will be 10 times more aware, 100 times more aware, you know, going forward. But
Well, just so we're clear, I told you that you're gonna have to file a new homeowner's exemption for 2022. So you need to do that.
okay. And I think
Okay,
I'm looking at-
given the application for homeowner occupied residential improvement exemption, right? That's what I need to file. Okay.
that's what you need to fill out. So we need to, from this day forward, let's get this going for 2022. And then whatever we decide.
Okay. Okay. I will for sure do that. And so if I put qualifying year 2022 on that is okay. Okay.
It should have never been dropped
No.
from her in 21.
No.
Should have.
I understand why you did
It
with the
should.
paperwork and
Mhm.
everything, but
The other problem is it shouldn't have been added on the other one.
well.
Well,
no,
the
it was
son filed
qualified
it
on the
on
other
his
one
and
for
it was
the
his
I
home.
know, but it only should have qualified half, because if it's titled in two names and one is living there, you qualify for a 50% homeowners. The way Scott has looked at those.
Even just a parent co-signing.
He didn't do
Well,
it as a cosigner. He did it as if you co-sign on a loan.
it's probably a liability.
So did you take mortgage out from a bank and co-sign on it?
Yes. Yes.
Was that a requirement of the mortgage company? Did you have your name on it to co-sign?
Sorry, was that a requirement from the mortgage company that my husband and I be on there? Is that what you're saying?
From the bank for you to have your name on the house as a co-signer? I haven't heard it done that way.
Oh, I don't know. We sat in the closing and signed the documents. We had to be there for closing of the purchase and of the sale.
I did require where he was so young.
Yeah.
He had no collateral.
And at the time, we didn't know that it was just him living there with all three names on it. They got the full
Three
exemption.
names. I only saw the two names.
Well, the Caden signed it and
Brian and Jen.
Jennifer signed it. When they're husband and wives, we only require one signature.
It's jumbled up paperwork, call it an error. Stated.
That's what I'd like
Because
to see.
you've basically sworn to us that you never moved out of the house on Clary.
Oh, that by signing that piece of paper, that's what I said to you guys.
No, I mean, when you, yeah, on your letter, I think you're representing to us that you never left the house on
On
Clary.
Stevens.
Stephen. No.
Oh,
No,
no,
on
Clary, I'm
Clary.
sorry, you're right. Clary.
So you've never lived anyplace other than Clary. during
Correct.
this
Yes, we have. Yes, my husband and I have lived here since 2018. So
I would
think-
agree with you.
I think we'll call it a confusion and an error, not on our part, but correctable at this point. So we can make the correction back with the
I
homeowner.
can reinstate the homeowners for 2021.
Yeah, in hindsight, had they not sold this one, I think we would have required
Mhm.
50% of this one to be.
We would
recovered.
have, we would
That's
have
right,
done
so.
something. Mhm. Okay.
Okay,
oh, thank you. I can't tell you thank you enough. I'm so sorry, and I have learned a huge. Just wanted you, so I appreciate you
You've got 3 minutes if you'd like
helping
to
us with
try.
that. So
all right.
Make sure you get that new one.
so really quick.
Make sure you go ahead and fill out the
Oh.
one that you got there, just so we can have it on file, but it doesn't hurt if you have two that we have together, so.
Okay, I will do it today. I will do it today for sure. So will I get a new tax statement?
Yes, what will happen is, we'll submit it. They will do a new corrected tax bill and will be mailed to you. I don't know when, but in the future, shortly it will be.
Okay, that's wonderful. All right.
And
I
they
appreciate
will
all
not,
this.
they will not reimburse you. They'll just give you a credit.
That's fine. That's
Did
fine.
you pay the full tax for your
I
December?
paid, no, I paid the 13.5. Yeah, the 1,300. So I
I'll
did
give her
pay
a credit.
half of
Give you a credit, so you
Yeah.
almost have
It
most
will
of the
give
full
you-
year paid.
There will be a credit towards your second payment in June.
Okay.
I don't know how
So-
much. I don't know if you'll still have to owe anything, but it will be a corrected tax statement.
Okay. All right. Wonderful. Okay.
A letter, so we can sign it on the decision, what we did.
Oh,
That's
Thank you.
usually what Carly does.
Thank
Do I-
you.
Okay. All right. We're good. All right. Thank you. Thank you. All right.
usually
We usually.
Kayla does one of these. Oh, and then she gives it
she'll
to
know
me.
how to let her-
Yeah.